$32 million. Now that's a lot of money to pay for a facelift, but it's exactly what it cost the Mirage. Everything about the Mirage is designed to conjure up an island fantasy. Oh, and it's also home to Siegfried and Roy's world-famous tigers. Nothing like a couple of big cats around to really dress up the landscape.
They don't call it the Mirage for nothing. Everything about this place seems unbelievable. And yet the Mirage is the real thing. Real tropical plants, real wild animals, even a real volcano. Well, okay, so maybe the volcano isn't real, but who'd want to stand next to boiling lava anyway? The Mirage appeared on the Vegas landscape in 1989, sprawling over 102 acres and boasting an entire city block of cascading waterfalls, lush foliage, and that very active volcano. By the way, the volcano alone cost $30 million to construct. The recent renovation made the Mirage even more of a tropical paradise. The lobby features an enormous aquarium filled with hundreds of exotic fish. And the greenery is no illusion. The Mirage has more rare tropical plants than anyone on the Strip.
This is one of the great bromeliads in the collection. This is South American, and we purchased them from collectors in California.
Tom Jaszewski is the head of horticulture at the Mirage. He and his team have managed to change the desert environment to suit the delicate plant life.
It's really kind of an incredible challenge, but we faced that challenge by looking and talking to people from around the world. We actually conversed with the people at the University of Tenerife in the Canary Islands, and we asked them what were their soil types in their native populations. So we've attempted to biologically adjust the soils so that they meet those same biological standards that they would live in their native habitats.
There are at least 12 species of palm trees that thrive here at the Mirage, and they can command a hefty price. Some, like the Canary Island palms, are 30 grand each. But besides that, they're just plain hefty. These palms can weigh upwards of 40,000 pounds and have to be brought in by giant cranes for planting. For that Brazilian rainforest effect, visitors can stroll through the 9-story tall atrium. Authenticity is not a word you hear much in Vegas, but Mirage horticulturists will go to the ends of the earth to achieve it. One just took a 1,000-mile trek down the Amazon to research the plant life.
We are able to find plants that people might not see in other collections. So that's the real fun of it. It's not always about money, it's about creativity and finding the plant from an exuberant collector.
I mean, none of this is natural. This has all got to be brought in, right? Yeah. So it's unbelievable what they've done here.
The Mirage prides itself on being completely organic. Each plant flourishes without chemical fertilizers or pesticides. Instead, to stay healthy, the flora gets treated to a nice cup of tea.
This is one of the largest compost tea brewers on the market, capable of making 500 gallons. We're taking vermicompost that comes from a dairy farm. Once we have about 10 pounds in the basket, we'll take the basket and insert it into the tank. The water circulation system extracts somewhere around 20 to 30,000 different bacteria and fungi that we in turn use to feed the soil. In our case, the technology came about because we had a disease in our largest population of palm trees. None of the chemicals worked anymore in controlling the disease. So what we did is we looked at the biological makeup of the soil of these trees in their native habitat and then attempted to bring that biology to our soils and successfully have arrested the progression of the disease in the palm trees.
The finished tea is injected into the root balls of the trees or sprayed onto the leaves of the foliage plants. It's a healthier, safer alternative to chemicals.
The most incredible part is that it is open to any gardener. With quality compost, a simple aquarium pump, and some tubing, anyone can make compost tea and work towards a sustainable, healthy garden.
If Tom's plants are the floral stars at the Mirage, Siegfried and Roy's amazing cats are the animal stars. Siegfried and Roy have been entertaining Las Vegas audiences for 30 years. Their spectacular nightly show is a mainstay at the Mirage. Their act features amazing feats of magic on a huge scale. And their co-stars include some of the rarest big cats in the world, the Royal White Tigers. And when they aren't on stage, these cats live right here in the Secret Garden.
The Secret Garden is Siegfried and Roy's vision of the ultimate magic, the magic of nature.
The Secret Garden is actually a beautifully maintained animal park, complete with a dolphin aquarium, all for the public to enjoy. But the white tigers are the biggest draw. Are they ferocious man-eaters or just pussycats?
Cats are cats. They're really not unlike my house cats, except there's about a 500-pound difference. So they play with the plants just like my house cats play with the plants.
The Mirage is one part gaming mecca, one part animal habitat, one part horticultural triumph, and all magic.
It's really a paradise set in Las Vegas, surrounded by gorgeous plants and a diverse collection of flowers.